daytime baseball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. And now this misses as well, as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Not an altogether bad afternoon for baseball. 54 degrees here at first pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Jose Altuve is on deck. And that one misses as well, so it's a poor start here this afternoon, as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going.
The second baseman.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's a .333 hitter. First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Springer on at first. Nobody out. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Altuve is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost start. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Another 1-2 delivery. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Batting third.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Michael Brantley. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And the runner is in from second. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 10, Gurriel.
Jace Fry gets the call out of the bullpen in the very first inning, as they certainly didn't get the start they had hoped for. So here's Yuli Gurriel as he drives a liner to right center, and he won't get it, as that's down for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Carlos.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fry is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Fry rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now, with still nobody out. Into the box now, Kyle Tucker, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Batting seventh.
So here's Josh Reddick. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Popped him up. Grandal over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away. Next up for the Stros, Martin Maldonado. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. Fouled off. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. From the stretch.
Number 31.
Number 31 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Towards second. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally ready now. Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the White Sox.
And the pitch.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. So striding forward now, Yohan Moncada as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The catcher.
Infield in the overshift here now. The pitch. Greinke gets the sign. Coming at him with the 0-1. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Maldonado has it, but no chance to recover. Grandal is on at first after the strikeout. Stepping into the box, Jose Abreu. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third. Now at the plate, George Springer. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Springer. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, designated
first
hitter,
pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Brantley.
No balls and 1 strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
The first baseman, number 10.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And it's fouled away. Runners are at first and third with none out. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And he lays off the curveball. Strike three called, and that's going to be out number one. Standing in, Carlos Correa. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and a strike to count. Hit in the air to center field. Robert is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Now at the plate, Kyle Tucker.
Number 30. Kyle.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Stays alive, still 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary.
And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Now batting. The right
Stepping in is Josh Reddick as he lifts it in the air to right field. Mazara's under it. And the inning is over. Digging in now, Eloy Jimenez, and they are squarely into chip-away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Got him swinging in the dirt. But it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes.
Batting fifth.
Stepping up to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. And it's 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's one gone in the inning.
The center fielder,
Luis Robert stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Nomar Mazara stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. In the air out to right. And Reddick will put this one away to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Martin Maldonado. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So digging in now, number 31. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
The center fielder, number 4.
Here's George Springer. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. He doubled his last time through. He's set. Here's the 0-1. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The batter, the second baseman.
At the plate now, Jose Altuve. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And now he's able to scramble back to second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
The designated hitter.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Swing and a liner. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. And now Yuli Gurriel, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. High in the air into shallow left center. Robert calls everybody off as he takes control for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
Hit down the third base line. Another 0-2 coming. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Mazzara retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of... Up next for Chicago, Danny Mendick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The second baseman, Danny
Popped him up. Gurriel in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Mendick playing here in his age 26 season. He was taken in the 22nd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson.
The shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Anderson.
A bouncer up the middle. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
Now batting, third base.
So here's Yoan Moncada. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Number 31 has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ground ball right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Kyle Tucker, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Off for the Astros.
Jimmy Cordero gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And he misses there. 1-2. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch.
2-2.
Count remains 2-2. Pitch on the way. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Coming to the plate now, Josh Reddick. He flew out in his last at bat.
Reddick.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Ball one.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Robert is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Martin Maldonado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Now batting, number 31.
Into the box, number 31, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. The throw pulls him off the bag.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Stepping in now, George Springer, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
3-0 to him now. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
3-2 pitch. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. Here comes the first pitch.
Altuve.
Base hit, line drive into the corner. 1 run scores, and now it'll rattle up against the wall. 2 runs have scored, and he is in there. Now the third man has scored.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Here's Michael Brantley. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike one. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. The runner scores from second. At the plate, Yuli Gurriel, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Mazara's on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next.
Abreu.
Slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
The left fielder.
Outfield
Oh,
shaded a
boy.
bit to left center. The first pitch. Swing and a liner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now that
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now.
Edwin.
Brinky's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Encarnacion.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
13-0, the convincing final score. The Stros scored in every single inning on the way to victory. Zach Greinke pitches well enough to get the W. Lucas Giolito couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. We are under the light. Here's Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. It's up and out of here into the archways.
I love the way this lineup's constructed. Right out of the gate, they smack you right in the mouth with one of the better power hitters in their lineup. And he takes him deep right there to set the tone.
Max.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Muncy is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses ball two.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
And that misses up and in. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Justin Turner.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that's it.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Hit out towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's kicked out.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
In the dirt here.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Corey Seager is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Seager, a 25-year-old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Ground ball foul down the left side. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And another foul ball. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Maldonado is after it, and that ends the inning. George Springer the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
up for the Astros, the center fielder, George Springer.
Here's the pitch.
1-0.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Batting
At the plate,
second,
Jose
the
Altuve.
second baseman, Jose Altuve.
He's set. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Springer gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. To second for one. Over to Muncy, and they double him up.
Batting third, the designated
And
hitter,
here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley, trying to get him
Brantley.
started again following the double play. Kershaw's ready. First pitch on the way. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Two and two now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, A.J. Pollock. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke.
Ball inside.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Here's the pitch. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Maldonado finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Pollock is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting seventh.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. A ball and 2 strikes.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Up with it, Maldonado. And he makes the throw to first. Peterson is retired. 2 down now.
The second baseman.
Digging in, Chris Taylor. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers down in order. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli
The first
Gurriel.
baseman, Yuli
First pitch coming, here it is.
Gurriel.
Hit high and deep to right center. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
Batting fifth. Not shortstop.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. Ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. A ball and no strikes. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. Oh, but they throw it away at second. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So stepping in, Kyle Tucker, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. And the Astros have their first hit of the contest. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. One out and a runner on second base. Slow roller left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The tag gets one. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second. And now the tag.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
So now to the plate, Will Smith. No balls and one strike. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
So he racks up a swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Will Smith becomes the first out of the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Mookie Betts will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way.
One ball, one strike.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Max Muncy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one.
One.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that field because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away. Now in the box, Justin Turner, who comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Up and in for ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
To second for 1. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Martin Maldonado. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Maldonado, a native of Puerto Rico. He was selected in the 27th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Muncy is there, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting ninth.
Into the box, number 31. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone!
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Jose Altuve is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
That misses. 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated
Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bounce towards the second baseman. He's got it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Cody Bellinger is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Looked like the curveball slipped out that time. Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Now a hard liner. Foul. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Left side, but well foul. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A.J. Pollock is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
2-0 now. And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1.
Hey, I don't care that pitch didn't light up the radar gun. 89 miles an hour executed two-seamer is almost unhittable.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fouled away. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play, and a big mistake there. 2-0 to the Dodgers DH.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Chris Taylor would be next. Here it comes, the 3-0. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. Throw into third.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting dealer right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him and it worked out.
Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 2 runs on 2 hits and 2 errors thus far on the Dodger line score. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. The run scores from second. It's a 4-3 game, and he is into second base with a 2-run double.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third. And oh, the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So they score 4. So striding in, Yuli Gurriel. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now it's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
The count now at 2-1. Now here it comes. Fastball well outside.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Going back is Bellinger. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The left fielder,
standing in, Kyle Tucker, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Fouled off.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Got him.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Josh Reddick is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Hit sharply on the ground. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to
Now
take a
batting,
deep breath.
catcher,
He still has the lead,
Murphy.
although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't
Maldonado.
worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
And it's fouled away. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to...
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there. And then, boom, all that work goes to waste. From
Now
0
batting.
damage to a 3-run homer
31.
in the blink of an eye.
At the plate now, number 31. Betts on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But 3 all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next, the dangerous power threat, Max Muncy. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And he fouls this one off. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
In now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 2-0 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. Set to deliver on 2-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve has it. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And standing in the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. 1-0 the count. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good.
Number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Blake Taylor takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Blake Taylor.
First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here comes the 1-0. Fastball swung on and missed. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Taylor, just 24 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. A tag for 1.
The batter, the left fielder.
Digging in once again, A.J. Pollard. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Hey, guys, that's a great job of hitting right there. Pitcher executes his pitch down and away below the knees, and a right-handed batter is able to stay inside and push it through the 3-4 hole. Nothing you can do.
It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 offering. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
A 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box now, Michael Brantley.
The designated hitter, Michael.
As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Soft liner to the right side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yuli Gurriel. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bellinger's on his horse. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases.
You barely see a pitcher of this caliber struggle like he is in this one, but the numbers don't lie. Take a look. You're not going to see this from this guy very often. Just goes to show you that even the best of us have off days.
Kyle Tucker is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Kershaw comes set. Here it comes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Bellinger looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Right fielder.
Yeah, Matty B. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, but if no Ready once again, Chris Taylor. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The catcher.
Next for the Dodgers, Will Smith, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Line drive to left. But this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
The right field.
Next up for Los Angeles, Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fouled away. Comes set, and the 0-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good rate.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Leading up for the Astros, the catcher.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
First delivery to him on the way.
0-1, no strike.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a...
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Pollock is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Dan, after this infield hit right here, this guy has to be so frustrated. He's been having a rough outing, and he's not discriminating the way he gives them up.
No, he isn't. You know what he's going to do after this one? He's going to go to the movies and watch the movie about himself, the Rocky Horror Pitching Show, because this has been a nightmare.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, fouled off. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Liner in there for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The first pitch.
Here's Yuli Gurriel.
Yulieski.
He's set, and the pitch seared down the first baseline.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Two men are on with two men out. Gurriel behind, a ball and two strikes.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he'll just step on third and the inning is over. Next up is Max Muncy. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. The guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here. That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
Pops this one up. Number 31 is there for it. 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Striding in once again, Justin Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. In the dirt here. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Runners on first with 1 down. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Corey Seager is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Hit back up the middle. There is Altuve. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Digging in, Carlos Correa will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Not shortstop, Carlos.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So we'll leave after 6 rather nondescript innings of work as he stands to be the loser in this one. 1-1.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 30.
Stepping in, Kyle Tucker. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch is popped up. McGee has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Josh Reddick is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Might have swung at ball 4 there. It's 3-1.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's going to be a base hit for Reddick.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll
Now
take
batting,
3 for 4
catcher.
every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a home or a walk or a strikeout.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Now a throw homeward is offline. My goodness.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're
Number
thinking
31.
the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0. George Springer would be next. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The center fielder,
Here's George
number
Springer.
4.
He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third, so 1 run is in, and the bases stay loaded with 2 away.
Now
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Dero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
2 out, bases loaded. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Pollock. Gone! It's a grand slam. Into the box, Michael Brantley, and it's fouled away. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And he fouls this one off. A pause, and the 0-2 fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Astros on top, 16-6. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, A.J. Pollock.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And Noli Paredes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next will be the designated hitter, Jock Peterson. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1. Chris Taylor will be next. And he misses, ball 4. Now batting, Chris Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
No balls and 1 strike. Grounded to short. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1, and they remain well behind.
For the Astros, the first baseman.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. Pollock has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swung on and chopped up the middle. And no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be scored at base. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Ladies and gentlemen,
okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Standing in now, Kyle Tucker, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
Up next for the Astros, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
So here's Josh Reddick, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Ready for another chance? Max Muncy.
The first baseman, Max.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out. Dodgers are down to their final out now. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Now the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. He struck him out, and that's going to do it for the Dodgers here tonight. 17-6, the final in this one this evening. The Astros mounted an impressive offensive display, crossing the plate 16 times. Blake Taylor earns the victory. Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney.